I looked up and noticed a passerby across the street who was wearing the same clothes as me, even had the same beard. I didn't think much of it at the time. I was getting ready to catch a train to visit my parents. The train had just started moving when passengers in the car began discussing breaking. Apparently there had been a terrorist attack at the central station behind me. The bombing left the station paralyzed and seven. I felt lucky that I'd bought my ticket early and managed to avoid this disaster. I shared the news with my girlfriend, telling her how fortunate I was to catch an early train and escape the scene. Other passengers in similar situations also started contacting families to let them know they were safe. Some social media enthusiasts were already jumping on the trending topic, posting about the terrorist. Many people had already begun paying attention. When I arrived at my parents' house, my father picked me up by car. On the way back, he specifically told me not to keep discussing the bombing case so it wouldn't ruin the mood of the trip. My parents had called me home to take care of their dog while they traveled, so for the next few days, I'd be taking on the role of pet sitter. After my parents left with their luggage for their trip, I sat on the couch video chatting with my girlfriend. She had already made plans with Harry to stay at his parents' house. Suddenly, my girlfriend asked me to switch to the news channel. The news had released footage of the terrorist attack suspect online. Looking at his identical outfit and beard to mine, my girlfriend almost mistook him. I quickly pointed out that the shoes were different, then ended the call with, I started thinking about it myself. Since the security cameras didn't capture the bomber's full face, just from the footage, he really did look a lot like. Curious, I picked up my laptop and started reading news about the terrorist. Internet users were commenting below. Some felt sorry for the innocent victims and were praying for the soul's lost, while others were condemning the attacker cruelty. While everyone was focusing on this trending, I got distracted by it, so I set my laptop aside and decided to watch the film. Meanwhile, online discussions about the attacker had escalated to doxing. One of my classmates commented that the terrorist looked like me. Internet users immediately demanded that my classmate reveal my name. Some impulsive users even said they wanted to go kill the perpetrator to avenge the victim.
Soon, netizens discovered my social media accounts. My photos and the suspect wearing a hat looked virtually identical. Some people even created side-by-side comparisons of my photo with the attacker's image, which quickly went viral. Social media influencers, seeking attention without any evidence, directly accused me of the killer and broadcast news confirming the suspect's identity. I happened to glance at my laptop and was completely shocked. I saw my social media account gaining followers like crazy, with my inbox flooded with messages. Terrified, I quickly switched to a private account, but soon my phone was bombarded with messages. In the age of big data, people have no privacy whatsoever. Trying to understand what was happening, I quickly checked the terrorist attack discussion forum, only to discover in horror that because of my resemblance to the attacker, internet users had already identified me as the suspect. Terrified, I immediately called the police, explaining that I'd been mistaken for a suspect and might face threats to my life. They asked for my address and told me to wait where I was. Before hanging up, the operator reassured me that while many people talk big online, few actually follow through, so it probably wouldn't pose any real danger to my life. I could only wait patiently for police to arrive. I was scared to be alone in the house and wanted to ask my classmates for help, but unexpectedly no one was willing to answer my call. Obviously, everyone wanted to avoid getting involved in trouble. I had to turn to my parents for help, but they were on a plane and unreachable.